One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the move from inside is 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. It's a draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. He's got his man. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Panthers are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Reese. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hauls it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kennesaw State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lay. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kennesaw State's offense will go to work for the first time. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. A strike downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Handoff from the gun.
Yeah, I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
They'll send the back in motion. Got it in the middle. It's Wynn. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. 3rd down play from the gun. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Finding open areas. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Burton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. They believe they can run right here. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. That brings him to within 1.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The running back has it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Vaughn. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on 1 time. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Off play action on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
At the 26-yard line, 3rd down coming.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Vaughn. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lay. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He'll keep it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man across the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Acho. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Here's the handoff. Creates a little space. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Kennesaw State right back to work.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Acho. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. The give to the tailback. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Muscling ahead on third and short. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Burton. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. He'll pull it on the read. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. On the ground, it's Lay. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Lay. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Off the RPO, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Now on the move. Touchdown, Florida International. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 14 to San Diego State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Acho. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Completes the shuffle pass. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds a tight end down the gut. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Panthers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. On the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wynn. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make them line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Wynn. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Turns it loose. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Kennesaw State, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Wynn.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He's going to take off. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's Burton. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. They're trailing by 10 to San Diego State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Inside the 30. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
38, Kennesaw State, 20.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Oh, they're after him. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays. And when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Look out, he's got room. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football and getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.